Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on the end, a musical about the end of the world, kinda. Bill this visionary and blah blah blah. I kind of hate musicals. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 16. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Who thought this would be a good idea for a movie? I just. What? It's a musical set at the end of the world. Okay. And why are we shooting it as a movie exactly? Why don't you do this as a Broadway play? Apparently a group of people, very rich people, went into the vault and survived, and then somehow a girl gets into the vault and she changes everything because young man doesn't have a girlfriend, and then he falls in love with her. Okay. Is there credits on this thing? I think there was. I don't. December 16th. I guess. I mean, I can't read these credits. No way. Oh, maybe. I'll look it up on the IMDb. Tilda Swinton, Michael Shannon. I didn't know they could sing. I always assume actors can sing, at least carry a tune, but I mean, they're not known to be singers, are they? On top of the fact, this just looks freaking boring. The sets look pretty impressive, I'll say that. Here it is, the end. Golden Age style musical about the last human family. Director Joshua Oppenheimer. Well, that's kind of interesting because Oppenheimer, inventor of the atomic bomb and guy who thought he was going to end the world. Writers Rasmus Heisterberg and Joshua Oppenheimer. Yeah, I don't get it. What are we doing here? Who's this movie for? People who really like musicals but don't want to go to the live theater? Huh? I mean, don't get me wrong, live theater in New York is freaking expensive, but there is live theater around the country outside of New York. In fact, Hamilton, New Jersey and South Jersey has 2 live theaters. But these songs sound so boring and exactly the same. It's just people singing about what is happening. I'm making a sandwich. So, I mean, it's just a love story between, and the hype on this, and just in the trailers, is way overblown. So it's the kid on the left has been trapped in the vault, and he falls in love with this girl from the outside. She tells him there's nothing up top, nothing outside. So first act would establish how boring and pointless their lives are stuck in the vault. Second act, somehow this girl gets there, and she gets there and doesn't appear to have now I'm not seeing the whole movie, but it doesn't look like she has a particular, she doesn't look like she's been through hell to get there. You know what I mean? If she's been trapped outside all this time, surviving in a nuclear wasteland or whatever, you would think she'd have some scars, that she would be malnourished. She just looks like an actress who just showed up and got this audition, I guess. So, is this just an excuse to have a musical with a interracial relationship at the end of the world, I guess? Second act, he starts to fall in love with her. The parents are worried. Outsiders always tried to kill them before. And then third act, they somehow overcome it, probably leaving the vault, discovering that the world is wonderful and great again because it's been so many years. I don't know. I don't care. Who is this for? Why are people in Hollywood sitting around going, hey, you know what we should make? Musicals. Oh, there's zero evidence that musicals have made a comeback. Oh, but we're going to do that anyway because people watch what we tell them to watch. I can tell by the way the movie industry is dying, by the way that no one went to the movies this weekend. That the number one movie in America was a movie from last week or the week before. And that the brand new Robert Zemeckis movie was number 5. So where's this going to land? How much did it cost to make? It looks freaking expensive. I mean, you got 2 name stars. You have what looks like fairly elaborate sets. And you're going to do singing? With 2 actors not known for their singing? Seems odd. Seems like it'd be different if, like, I don't know, Cardi B was in this and she had a big number. I'm not a Cardi B fan, but I know who she is and I know that she's known for singing. Megan Thee Stallion, Drake, people with known for doing music were in the movie and they were going to do a big song, right? Again, I'm not a fan anymore really of Eminem. He seems like a total phony now, but if Eminem was going to be in this movie and do a big song about what it likes to be, how much it sucks on the surface, I'd be like, oh, okay. Now this kind of makes sense. All the Eminem fans will come and the Cardi B fans and these fans and that fans. Who's coming to see this? Musical fans? Why are you making movies aimed at theater majors? High school theater majors? It just seems like, if I have a choice to go see this, an actual live performance of a musical. The other day, in fact, my girlfriend got gifted a couple of tickets to a local production of, what the hell was it called? Kinky Boots. I didn't want to go because I hate musicals, but I mean, we could have gone. That's supposed. I mean, I hear it's like one of the, most musical of the musicals. I wouldn't have gone, but if I wanted to see a musical, I could have saw that one live. Why would I go see a movie that was shot like a musical? Like, musicals are live performances. They just kind of don't work as movies. I mean, the Rocky Horror Picture Show only works as a movie ironically because it's, people heckle it. Woke Side Story didn't work as a musical. That was a total bomb, and that was made by Steven Spielberg. Musicals? They did Agatha All Along on Disney Plus. That was a musical. How well did that do? What the F is the obsession with Hollywood suddenly trying to push musicals on people? They're going to do that Snow White remake. That doesn't look good. Am I missing a step here? What musical recently came out and made Hollywood like $10 gajillion? Or was this so far in the pipeline they couldn't stop it? I mean, maybe it's not that expensive because it's mostly sets and then a couple of shots and tunnels, but you got to be kidding me, man. All right. The end. I guess if you want to go see a musical on a movie screen in a movie theater, paying $14 to $20, sitting through commercials and trailers for other movies that you probably should have gone and seen instead, and then watch it on a big screen, hopefully without being distracted by the people in the theater, instead of like waiting for it to be on streaming. Because what's the difference in a movie like this? It's not like you're going to have that big of a visual impact by seeing it on a slightly smaller screen, you know, a movie like this, it's mostly going to be inside. If this movie did any business, they would turn it into a musical, a live action musical. We all know that. They're probably itching to do that. Maybe that was the plan. Oh, we're going to do this movie, and then we go whoop right into the Broadway show. Okay, good luck with that. God, I hate musicals. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. I got nothing to do this week, thank God. I'm getting my life, trying to get my ducks in a row. Continuing my recovery, which is 99% there. Next up, more videos, I guess, and this weekend I'll be doing some stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna promote the Pineys and have an easy week. See you in the next one.